Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are here for gland brew dreaming. With how much alcohol there is in this show, brew is not a terrible word to use for it. But no, we are here for Grand Blue Dreaming Season 2, Episode 9. Last episode was hilarious. I mean, every episode of the show is hilarious, but Iori is now working at the same place as Sakurako, while she is interested in Otoya, who has now turned around and said he is interested in Iori. So I don't even know what the fuck is gonna go on there. But yeah, Sakurako has been kind of sticking to Iori a lot, despite the fact that she says she's interested in Otoya. She ends up sticking around Iori a lot because of that. So I feel like she might end up liking him or something like that. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting to say the least. I like their incorporation to the friend group. I don't know if they're gonna stick around, but I do like their incorporation. Yeah, all their scenes and how they're affecting other people, like Aina noticing that she's sticking around him a lot and all the above. Should be interesting to see how it all plays out. But anyway, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and I'm not anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, let's focus up straight into Grand Blue Dreaming Season 2, Episode 9. Oh, we're picking up right from here. Okay. Damn, that water looking beautiful. I'm intrigued by him! Iori pulls everybody. It's so funny. Like, all the people he interacts with a good bit, he pulls. He's pulled Otoya now. He pulled Aina. He's probably gonna pull Sakurako. He's probably gonna pull Chisa. Technically pulled Azusa, even though Azusa kind of has a broad scope of who she likes. But Azusa offered to sleep with him, and whether it was a test or not, I always gotta add that. She did offer, and seemed like she genuinely would have wanted to through other conversations we've heard. So, my man Iori he constantly pulls. He just doesn't realize it. Or it's people he's not particularly looking at that way. So he doesn't realize they have feelings for him because he's too dense. Oh boy. We're all still closed. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, you're just gonna flat out ask. Where's Otoya? Now Iori's genuinely starting to suspect so— oh my, no, I don't know, not another misunderstanding episode, no. We had one of these back in season 1 and oh my god, it killed me. It was literally, I think it was episode 11, right? The entire episode was just misunderstanding after misunderstanding after misunderstanding after misunderstanding. Those two are still beefing over there. The face is getting more— oh god, is something actually happening? Yeah. This looks so suspect. Oh my god. This just looks so suspect. Jesus Christ. It really did happen. Yeah, I love Azusa, man. She's interrogating, poking around at feelings, trying to meddle in all the romance and push people in the right direction to make things happen because she knows they're all too both dumb and, you know, none of them are really the type to push forward and into something like that. So Azusa's got to poke and prod and push, so as we learned earlier this season, they don't turn out like her relationship did with Nanaka, Tokita, and Kotobuki, where it is so set in stone, changing it would ruin the friendship group entirely, so she can't. It was something, the line was something like, it's hardest to change a perfected relationship, or something like that. So, I love her, you know, meddling, trying to mix things up, and I love it. I love her. You know what it feels similar to? Yep, he still looks at Chisa like his little sister. that POV has not changed. Where did you come from? Also, this face. Oh my god. The detailed ass face. Oh my god. Where did you come from, Kohei? Ria. Lee. Your girl, not my girl. No. What is on your head, dude? Technically his girl. I like how they put technically. Apparently. And oh my. Yep. It's a misunderstanding episode. Oh my god. No. No. Because Kohei thinks he's talking about his sister, and Iori is talking about technically his girl, Chisa. Oh no. I should put the guy under the scanner? Yeah, you gonna scan him if he's good enough for Chisa? Kohei's gonna say kill him. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. What's gotten you so bloodthirsty? Yeah, there's a fundamental misunderstanding here with that Kohei's talking about a younger sister, which he would kill to have, and Iori is talking about Chisa. What's up, Otoya? Beats me. Yeah, go be a third wheel. Then behave. Okay, because now Sakurako believes that Aina is into him as well, so she feels like she's got another rifle. So it's so funny. All of them technically like Iori except for Chisa, though. We're obviously headed there at some point, no matter how slow burn it might end up being. But Sakurako believes that they're all into Otoya. Yeah, way to double and triple down. Yeah, she knows nothing about his personality or him as a person or anything. She just likes him because he's hot. Okay, yeah. This might be my favorite episode. This might end up misunderstandings when they're done in a comedic sense, not in a serious sense. When they're done in a comedic sense, are the funniest shit ever. I love it so much. Yeah, this could be right. Oh my god, someone's gonna overhear this conversation and it's just gonna be like people who eat and drink loads. And Iori, that fits Iori to a T. And Chisa's misunderstanding because for Otoya, all he's seen is the good sides of Iori. He's only seen, literally every scene that Otoya has seen of Iori is Iori being a good person or dropping like a good quote or something like that, which has made him intrigued. But Otoya has not remotely seen the real Iori, even slightly. And so Chisa is misunderstanding what Otoya likes about Iori. Well, yeah, we know Iori makes music, so I guess it's not that far-fetched. We haven't seen him do that though. He's got the guitar. Oh god. Wait, was he purposely playing the guitar? Was he playing the guitar to fuck up their moment and that's what was going on there? Oh my god. The misunderstandings, Jesus Christ. This is literally Misunderstandings episode part 2. Oh my god. Iori, listen! She's literally outright telling you that he's interested in you. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I need to breathe, man. Oh my god. That was the worst set of words Iori could have possibly muttered, was that the feeling is mutual. because Iodi's too in his own head. He did not hear what she said at all about Otoya being interested, and then Iodi just goes, "The feeling's mutual." Oh my god, what is this frame? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that face. But tactfully. Why'd she clam up? Because she thinks you're gay, dude. That's the topic she's trying to bring up, and Iori thinks she's trying to bring up the fact that she likes Otoya. At least on paper, yeah. What is this? Oh! Why does this rub me the wrong way? He doesn't want to be dumped? Is that development in the slow burn I see? Is that development in the slow burn? Yeah, no, you haven't. Yeah, because you're not in an actual relationship. Dumped by an actual girlfriend. And Jesus just does not know how to bring it up. Oh my god. Well, that should clear up some misunderstandings. Do you really love boobs? What is happening? The music! What is the... I'm never gonna get through this episode. This is my favorite episode. I'm never gonna get through this episode, dude. Oh my god. The music that kicked in. Why do you look away so dramatically? I worship them. Oh my god. I'd like to meet a guy out there who doesn't. I mean, you met one. Otoya. I mean, just any gay dude, I guess. Maybe, I mean, you know, I've never really asked. What like, is it a thing where, like, you can still respect boobs? Right, okay, this is a weird conversation. I was like trying to do a bit, and it just ended up sounding so weird. We're gonna brush that. This is brushing. We're just gonna brush that away as if it never happened. Just get. I'm not throwing cash. We're gonna just. All right, I'm gonna cut this off here because I'm rambling now. We're moving on. I don't even know what I was trying to do there. I was just saying. I guess I was just saying, like, do gay people still understand the appeal of boobs? I guess is what I was trying to say. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm not gay. I'd love to know, though. It'd be interesting to find out. Okay, Iori, they're gonna make it a misunderstanding because of course they are, because it's fucking Grand Blue and this is the misunderstanding episode part 2. But like, what is she suspecting you of? Being gay. Okay, that's one result. Liar, you suck! I even find, yeah. I'm not using my brain enough. I think you're using it too much here, to be honest. What is this? I only love boobs on the right side. What does that? This ultra serious face with the sunset. What does that mean? What does that mean? Iori, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? You left that so vague. She has no idea what you're talking about. Hey, how is this gonna wrap back around to her assuming he's gay? It's even a real preference. Like love. Why is this moron like this? Right back at you. Yeah. If he likes boobs. Oh my god, Kohei. And oh my, because Kohei thinks this whole issue and situation is about Shiori in the first place. Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Let's stop! Yes, they very much are. Oh! Ready to embrace. That's very true. That is very true. I mean, I know you're like into him, obviously, which is fine, and that's why like I actually appreciate that. Otoya is into Iori, so he sees the actual really good parts about Iori. That's great. No, he will absolutely accept everything. Like he's accepted Sakurako, even though she's fucking threatening him. He has fully accepted her and even just does her bidding for whatever. Like he could easily just get away from that, but he does it anyway. And like Kohei, the scene where he literally turned around and told them he's fine as he is, or whatever the exact line was. I mean, it's just very true about Iori. He is a great person who will accept anything about anyone in stride. Like he's great. I really like that we're getting an insight from someone who has seen the good sides of Iori, and you know, as a result of those good sides, likes him, but because he likes him, is able to point out those good sides of Iori. Iori's a complete dumbass. He is a complete horny pervert dumbass, but he's also a really good person too at his core. Like he's also just a good person at his core. He's fine. That's still one of my favorite moments. I think that might be my single favorite moment of this entire series. Like that he's fine the way he is, and at the end of that episode, that episode made me tear up twice. That's crazy. It was so good. So good. Yeah! Uh-oh. Is it time for Sakurako to pick up on the fact that Otoya is into Iori like that? Oh no. Uh-huh. Yeah, because now she's picked up on the. Oh my god, he's got drinks spilled all over him, and he's got bricks on his lap. Jesus Christ! It's because she now knows that Otoya's into him. Well, it seems like the misunderstanding segment is over. I think Sakurako is genuinely about to murder Iori. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Yeah, she's about to. Iori, your death might be coming soon. Quit taking whatever it is out on me. Take something out on someone. Oh my god, the misunderstandings are not over. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. The misunderstandings are not over. Oh my god. Save me! Save me! I can't handle this. Take something out on someone. Phrasal verb. To treat someone unrelated badly because one feels angry, frustrated, etc. I love how she has. I just know, like, I mean, I guess that's been established from the very beginning that nobody's gonna have any issues with like being gay or things like that, because Azusa is bi and she thinks Iori is bi, and that was established within the first couple episodes, and that's been a running gag and things like that. And so of course when another gay character is introduced, there's not gonna be any discourse. They're just like, oh yeah, he's gay, all right, moving on. I love that. It's not like an issue or anything. What? That is the most bizarre question. Honest and direct. This is how she's imagining it. What version do you have that I'm proof? Yeah, completely flipped around the sentence. Uh-huh. Yeah, fake being drunk. Yeah, you're running off. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, that's a crime. That is infinitely worse than what Sakurako imagined for you, Iori. You just imagined something 10 times worse. Oh my god, I'm getting lightheaded. This episode is so funny. Damn! Yeah, if he's gay. I heard the follow you at the end of that. Oh my god. Oh god. Man, maybe I'm just in a good mood, but oh my god, this is like the this might be the funniest episode of this season. Like I said, misunderstanding shit will always be absolutely hilarious to me. And that's not even misunderstanding, that's just really funny. That's not even misunderstanding, that is just a really funny moment. That makes it seem like you two are a thing. If only you could join us. Oh, okay. Oh, so he's just assuming it is a friendly thing. And he already just has no idea that Otoya's into him. He's just being friendly. That's it. Because he sees Otoya as like a good friend because all of his other friends are complete psychos, aka everyone in the diving club. And so this normal dude here, Otoya, in Iori's just so friendly because he's like, oh my god, I found a normal person to associate with. Oh my god. Hottie bartender has a girlfriend. I'm still waiting for the day we meet Tokida's girlfriend. Not one bit. Yeah, the Gurren Lagann reference. Damn, Sakurako looks like she got dressed up as hell too. Okay, there you go. Damn! Oh! Okay! That's interesting. That looked like they were gonna have a serious conversation there. That's interesting. Okay. And that's why Azusa couldn't come, huh? Damn, like I said earlier this episode, Azusa getting mixed up into everything going on. She's probably getting a kick out of it as well, but her just like being the mediator and all the love drama going on, she's probably loving that shit, honestly, because she's not the one in it. She's just, you know, like talking to each and every one of them. Laid back older people with a beachy vibe. He brought all the items for her to be like what Otoya likes. Yeah. I can't. I actually can't with this fucking episode. Oh my god. Come on, run that by me one more time. Iori's VA is incredible. I love him so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder how many times I've said, oh my god, this video. This episode is absolutely destroying me. Oh damn! What the fuck? And then torn stockings. I got the pointed note. What? Sakurako, you already know Iori is interested in him. I mean, Otoya is interested in Iori. Why would you have him do more things to make him attractive? Or I guess, okay, yeah. I guess it might actually work, because Otoya's just gonna think Iori's a complete psycho, because Sakuraka already came to the conclusion that it's not those specific things that he is into, it is the personality. And he's taking care of him like he's a sick patient or something. All it worked was it made Otoya like worried about Iori, so he ended up sticking around him even more. Oh, work's busy. The random cooking montage here. What is happening? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Sorry. Maybe that's not supposed to be funny, but that was hilarious. Could they cut to that face just super longing after this, like, fucking, I don't even know, ass montage of him cooking. Oh shit, hello. You two definitely seem a little drunk. Yeah, zoo animals. They really love equating guys to zoo animals in this series. They did that when Iori and his gaggle of goobers ruined, or not ruined, but had their mixer back in like episode 5. Yeah. Because she doesn't want you guys to steal him. That's why she's not doing that. She's not introducing him because she doesn't want you to steal him. Damn! Do your thing is crazy. I mean, that she herself has said that is true. Interesting, but Iori did notice. I wonder if that look earlier was supposed to maybe be it's not just the look she likes or something like that. Iori kind of had a reaction to her making that face. Let's see. Damn, it just sounds like you guys are just insulting Sakurako over and over again. The one thing guys don't like is needy emotional girls, so you're fine because you're neither of those. I mean, I guess at the same time it's kind of a compliment because like you don't want to be needy and emotional. Being in touch with your emotions is one thing, but being an overly emotional person is not something you want to be. You're easy. That is not a compliment. That is the farthest thing from a compliment. You followed it up with 2 compliments, but you're easy is the farthest thing from a compliment. Oh, they both have boyfriends? Yeah, she didn't like that one. They're definitely going to misunderstand that Iori is her boyfriend, aren't they? They're definitely going to misunderstand that Iori is her boyfriend. Oh. Oh, she's actually making her move. Ooh, this might get serious here. Notice how she's actually super nervous about it though. Unlike what we saw from her during the little mixer drinking thing back earlier this season, she's very nervous about him, which, you know, would imply she actually does like him. And you know, yeah. This is interesting. Does he already know it's not gonna work? Yep, and he's noping out of there. He even brought like sandwiches to go eat with Otoya or something like that. She got rejected. Yeah. And because they just think it's like nothing. They just think it's like a fling where she wants to sleep with him and all the above. They don't realize that she actually does. You know, she said she only's into his looks and everything like that, but I think it's made pretty apparent at this point that she actually does genuinely really like him. And these girls can't fathom that because the only Sakurako that they have seen is apparently one who just gets together with people to sleep. She just keeps up the facade here. the instant move on. That's our Sakurako. Or hear me out, maybe it's a thing where she's been putting on a front this entire time and every guy she's made a move on, this could be wrong, but she might actually just have, you know, done stuff to sleep with guys. But maybe it's a thing where every guy she's made moves on she actually did genuinely really like, but maybe she got rejected and made up a lie or something like that about sleeping with him so her friends wouldn't, you know, belittle her or make fun of her or something like that. It's not me to be clingy. Jesus Christ. She's just completely bullshitting here. Completely bullshitting here. Clearly. Aww. Figured you'd need a drink. Just lying to herself here, clearly. Yeah, she's... yeah, I think Yoni can tell that's bullshit. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Maybe it is a thing where she didn't just like him for his looks, but he's like, I don't understand why that can't get you down, why you can't be allowed to be sad about being rejected. You did say that. Honestly, a fair point. Like, I think that's kind of thing where, like, you want to be attracted to the person you're with. You don't necessarily have to immediately be so into their personality that you fall head over heels for them. But while I do kind of agree here, it's not wrong to like somebody for their looks, I also feel like if that's the only reason you like them and you get together with them only for their looks, the relationship is gonna fail. You need to like parts of their personality and things like that as well. Who knows, they could, like, if you just like them for their looks, they could be a piece of shit person, but we know Otoya was not that. He's not a piece of shit person, but alas, I partially agree here, because while I do agree you want to be attracted to your partner and all the above, and it's not necessarily wrong to like somebody for their looks, there needs to be something else there, otherwise the relationship is not gonna last. And this is the thing about Iori that Otoya was telling Sakurako, is that he loves and accepts anybody for who they are. And this is exactly his thing here. People are free to love what they want. That's one of the biggest messages of Grand Blue, is people are free to love what they want. And that's very true. I agree. I just think, objectively speaking, if you go into a relationship only for looks, the relationship is gonna fail. That is just my opinion. I partially agree, and I like the message they're getting at here, but I don't fully agree on the sentiment. Aww. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, give me a different drink. Aww. Oh, I cry on your shoulder. She's gonna cry on your back. Damn. Yeah, getting rejected hurts, man, no matter what the reason. And Sakurako very clearly, whether it never happened in the past or whether she was bullshitting with her friends like she did this time around, she did genuinely really like Otoya. So that hurt. Yeah. If I'm single at the time. What is it? Aw, she's okay, I like this. She's apologizing for taking his ticket and all the above. She's giving him the ticket and some other stuff with it. Moe made Lalako-tan Kaya Mizuki token. Yeah, this girl. Aww. Okay, we got a happy conclusion to all of that. I actually really like that. This episode was killing me in the beginning with the comedy, and it did the emotional moments well too. That is peak. That is what Grand Blue does at its absolute peak. It has incredible comedy, comedy, and then it pairs that in with incredible emotional moments as well. It's one of the best parts of the show. Are you free this Saturday? Let me go catch a movie. Who's he texting? It's Aina! Oh my god! It's not a group thing, just the two of us. Oh shit! Oh shit, we're going somewhere. Oh, I can only see this ending in... If she were to ask him out or something, I only see it ending in rejection though. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Peak episode. I think this is a preview, right? Incredible episode. This is probably my second favorite of maybe this entire show, behind the Kohei focused episode of the festival arc. That is still my favorite episode of this entire show. That shit made me cry twice. So, or I guess I should tear up, but no tears were shed, but it made me tear up twice. Yeah, that is my favorite episode of this show. It was so good. The comedy in the episode was great, and then those moments at the very end, mwah. Those were so good. And then this episode as well was peak. Misunderstanding shit will always make me die laughing. The comedy was incredible, and the emotional moments at the end were great as well. Incredible episode. I don't think I have too much more to add here, so I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Grand Blue. Actually, I do hope Sakurako sticks around. I hope this isn't just the end of her arc. I hope that her and Otoya come and dive more and things like that, interact with the group. I love their dynamic with the group and things like that. And next episode is going to be crazy with focusing on Aina. I'm nervous. I don't know if she's going to confess to him or what exactly they're going to do, but she's making it clear it is just the two of them and it is a date. Let's see how that goes. I could only see her getting rejected, sadly, but who knows? We'll see. But I think it's going to wrap it up for my reaction to Grand Blue Dreaming Season 2, Episode 9. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.